From time to time on our program, we have Kim Shannon of the Oklahoma Natural Areas Registry to talk about plants around Oklahoma that may be in limited amounts or limited distribution. And since we're over here in the northeastern part of the state, we thought we would have Kim on to tell us about some of the plants unique to this region.
Great. Hi Steve, it's good to see you.
Hey, good to see you, Kim.
Well, here in the northeastern portion of the state, the Ozarks, there are some rare plants that we keep our eye out for. The registry program keeps our eye out for. The royal catchfly is one that we keep an eye out for. It's a state rare plant, and the heritage inventory actually tracks populations of the plant. It's one of those that, you know, before the Ozarks became really developed, you used to see more of, and we just don't see as much of it as we'd like anymore. And it's a pretty thing, and
got one right over here?
Yep.
Okay. And oh gosh, it is pretty. Just this bright red orange and a tall perennial plant. And why is it called catchfly?
The royal catchfly, the calyx, is about as sticky as it can get. And if you were a little bug, it'd be a pretty way to meet your demise, but it's very sticky.
Okay, you get kind of latched onto those little sticky protuberances there, and
right.
Wouldn't be able to go anywhere. Okay, so you'd be caught by the catchfly.
And it's pretty easy to recognize because of the bright red color. It really stands out, makes it easy to find, and likes the hot weather.
Okay, don't see a lot of this anymore in Oklahoma. So if a homeowner has this on their property, you guys would like to know about it.
Yes, very much so. The registry program would definitely like to know about this. And you can always contact me or look up information at our website. And the phone number, the easiest to get in touch with me, is 405-325-7658.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you enjoy coming out and looking at properties to see if there are plants that aren't too common.
Right. Yeah. One of my favorite things to do is, you know, hear from a new landowner, someone that I haven't been in contact with before, and be able to spend, you know, part of a day with them and walk around and see what we can find. And I find that most of the time, if a landowner thinks they have something rare, most of the time they do. It's usually worth the time and effort to look around.
Okay. Well, over here in this northeastern part of Oklahoma, we also have some unique plants like the chestnut. We have a chestnut over here.
Right. We have the Ozark chinkapin. Used to be fairly plentiful throughout the Ozarks here, and most of them right now that are left are just little stump sprouts, little root sprouts that you find usually in a circle, and you can tell where the original tree used to be. And there are some of them that are old enough now that you can actually get fruits from them, but they are few and far between, and something that the heritage inventory is actually currently always out looking for.
Okay, the American chestnut's almost wiped out by a chestnut blight disease that came into the country about 100 years ago or so. And
yeah, and the Oklahoma species that we have here, the Ozark chinkapin, was affected by it also, but luckily we have a few remaining that have root sprouted.
Okay, coming back.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I've seen some native clematis in the woods over in this area, and we also have one of the coneflowers. We were actually talking about this on our program a few weeks ago, how we have the new orange coneflowers, where some folks up at the Chicago Botanical Garden took the purple coneflower and a yellow coneflower that we have native here in northeastern Oklahoma. Which one is that?
Right, the Echinacea paradoxa. Very unusual looking, but yeah, bright yellow, beautiful coneflower. It's one of those things that you only see it very much in the eastern portion of the state, and every once in a while there's a few little remnant populations down in the Arbuckles. Okay. But yeah, very much an eastern thing, a state rare plant that we would keep track of.
Okay, so if you have that one in your garden, you guys would like to know about it.
Yes, very much so.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you telling us this information, Kim.
Sure.
We hope you enjoyed this video. It's part of our OK Gardening Classics YouTube channel. You can also find more recent videos on our Oklahoma Gardening YouTube channel. And join us on social media for great gardening tips, photos, and discussion.